Um, I don't want to leave Mexico. I really enjoyed myself here, and I needed the break, the time to kind of relax and be in a different environment. Um, I know some people are concerned about, like, racism or whatever in Mexico. Honestly, I don't really worry about it. Um, my thing is, you can go ahead and dislike me all you want, but if you know I haven't done anything to you, don't bother me. If you know I haven't done anything to you and I'm just here minding my own business, don't bother me. That's all I got to say. You ain't gotta like me, just don't bother me. Um, but I haven't had any issues. Now I'm quite sensitive, so people have sent me weird energy for different reasons. Um, and I can get into a whole topic about energy and the different types of energy that I encounter that have me concerned about humanity. And that I'm going to find that anywhere where someone will have a disliking energy for me and I can feel it, but I can't assume it's like my skin color. Like, it could be anything, right? Um, I've even found some people to be jealous of me or envious of me when I really don't think there's anything to be envious or jealous of, but you never know what people could be focusing on. So you just never know. You'd be like, you're jealous of that? Or you're jealous of me at all? What? So anywhere you go, you're going to feel some energy. Anywhere you go, you're going to notice that there's inequality in other places and spaces. It's not just the US, right? And so I try to make sure that I'm respectful when I'm coming into another country and I'm a guest there. They already have their own issues. They don't need, issues coming in from the outside, right? And so it's very important that we respect, I need to get going soon, that we respect other people's cultures and that we are not just there pushing our own agendas. Like, there are people here that are moving here, people who have more money, they're moving to Mexico, and they don't really care about the culture. They're just trying to, leave the US for whatever reason. And there's a lot of reasons to leave the US, right? But we still have to be aware that we cannot come over here and just start colonizing. We cannot come over here and just start the new wave of colonization because we're trying to run from something else. And me, I rather fight, but the thing is like, it seems like it's too many people having their brains scattered all over the place, and they're not focusing on the fact that there are just people in power that want to keep us divided so that we can't unite. So there's no point of me staying here because people are still having their brains scattered all over the place where they can't even organize to come together, put their differences aside to really be like, hey, okay, we need to get rid of, how do we go about disrupting the system so that everything just stops, right? And then our demands must be met. I don't think that's going to happen, so I'd rather just run if I can. But I don't know what my steps will be. I'm just kind of going day by day. I make some plans. I have some stuff I need to take care of when I get home, so it's like, I just know I need to keep going. All I know is I need to keep going, do the things that I need to do for myself, and for my happiness and for, you know, just creating a life that I want for myself. And so I have to stay in good spirits. And I'm just thankful that I'm able to stay in Mexico for these days that I've been here. Like, it's really been nice. It's been healing. It's been relaxing. I wanted to go out yesterday, but I decided to stay home and just, you know, order French food and just be in my own company and read my Bible. And that's what I needed, because like yesterday, it wasn't really sunny. It wasn't really sunny yesterday, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm glad that I did this. I needed it, and it reminded me that no matter where I go, I can be happy. It doesn't matter what country I'm in, I can be happy and I can make a way for myself. And I don't have to keep moving the same ways that I was moving before because it's familiar. Like, it's okay to move differently. Even if you're not sure how things will pan out, it's okay to move differently if you know that the old ways of how you were doing things was not bringing you anything good or anything successful. Ooh, my nails. I've been picking at them. Don't look at them. But yeah, like I've been just writing down things in my journal that's coming to my spirit about how I should feel about myself moving forward, what I should protect, because I did do some growing. I was here for over 30 days, and let me tell you, some growth has happened here. So now my job is to kind of protect my growth, the growth that I've made here just in these 30-something days here in Mexico. I need to protect that, and I need to continue the growth. And so I know it's going to be, and it always has been, very important to do my spiritual maintenance. But I think I need to be more, I need to up my spiritual maintenance and keep a good routine of it. Just making sure I give myself enough spiritual maintenance every day, all throughout the week, and take care of my body as well, just so I can handle anything that comes my way. I got stuff that I need to deal with once I come back. And so I'm glad that I'm in like a good mindset so that I can stay positive as I go about handling all the things that I need to handle, the seen and unforeseen. So I'm just thankful to God that I was able to do all the growth that I needed to do for returning back to the States, because I needed that. I needed that growth so I can handle things with more ease, and I'll be more grounded. And I won't allow people to get under my skin or pull me out of my character or have my energy spazzing all over the place. Like, no, I need to keep my energy directed and focused on my goals and what I need to do for myself, because at the end of the day, I cannot be upset with anybody else if I let fear stop me, or if I let other people's own opinions and thoughts stop me. I can't blame anybody but myself. So at the end of the day, if I want a good life, I have to lead my life. I have to lead my life, and my word is the last word. My say is the last say. Of course, God is the final. But in this, you know, as far as dealing with people, my word, my opinion, my intuition is the final say. My decision is the final decision, and I don't need to be sharing my business really with anybody. I think at this point, because people have been switching up and people are like in a good energy and in a good genuine energy, and then all of a sudden they switch into an energy that can't be trusted, you know. And I understand that everyone is made of light and dark, so am I. But people are getting kind of scary. Like, people are getting kind of scary. It literally looks like the devil just, some bad energy just grabs hold of them, and then they're no longer whoever I thought they were. So, and it could happen to me, like the bad energies could get me too, you know. And this is why we pray, and this is why we try to make sure that we take care of ourselves, so we are not so open to, I hope I don't have makeup on my fingers, so we're not so open to these negative entities that just, you know, wreak havoc out here. So, but yeah, I'm glad I did it. And so if you are able to get away, even if you can't get out of the country, if you can book a hotel in another city, or go to a park, or go to a lake, or just be out in nature, and just breathe, listen to nature, change your environment, you know. Go book that hotel in the downtown city area, if you want to, and order some fancy food if you can afford it. Do like little stuff that you don't normally do, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like a princess or royalty, or makes you feel like you're strong, you're a strong man, or you're a man without limits. Whatever you need to do, but like switch things up. Doing the same things every day, especially things that don't feed your spirit, it takes a toll on you. It takes away from your spirit. And so if you don't go out of your way to replenish yourself, and I've already made a video about this, if you don't go out of your way to replenish your spirit after it's drained every day through these jobs, and especially jobs that don't give you a purpose, or you don't feel like it's purposeful, you gotta replace it. You can't just go home and play video games, or I mean, you could if that's a hobby that makes you feel better, but it's like you need more natural replenishing of yourself. You need to get in tune with your body. You need to be exercising. You need to be getting out in nature, and listening to the birds, and appreciating the air and the water, and all the things that all the natural things that we have access to, because not everyone has these things, you know. So just being thankful and really reconnecting with God through nature, through, you know, through whatever religion you might practice, or however you want to practice spirituality, that's your own business. But you need to be practicing some type of spiritual maintenance, like, and for me, getting out of the environment that I was in is what I needed to really, really reevaluate myself, and to really look at myself and not have those same energies around me. So I needed that, and that's what I needed to do. But again, if you can't afford it, If you can't afford it, find little ways to, reconnect with yourself, to release that tension and to feel that thankfulness in your heart for all that God has given you. That's all I have to say. So I need to get ready. I need to pack. I need to pack and get myself together and like clean up a little bit because I don't want it to be too messy here when I leave. But yeah, like I'm thankful. And I'm glad I got this Airbnb because it has 24/7 security. So I like that, especially as a person that travels alone. If you're a woman that travels alone, you like security, right? But no place is 100% safe, so you gotta be careful. So I'm glad I got to stay here and, go and see the different sites and, enjoy the different restaurants and all the things that are here in Mexico. There's some beautiful cities here. You gotta check them out. But again, be respectful. Speak Spanish, y'all. Try. Like, I didn't even know I remembered all the Spanish that I did. I did pretty good. There's some cases, I'm not always the best. Sometimes I choke up. But then there's other times where I'm like, all right, I'm actually having a conversation. So I like that. And then other times I get nervous. So it's never consistent with me. But I'm glad that I know I can live out here and I can speak Spanish. Because I would be aggravated if I'm in my own country and all these people keep coming up to me speaking a language I don't understand. I would be aggravated too. Like, how am I supposed to help you if I don't even know what you're saying? Like, you're making me feel weird. So anyway, all right, let me get myself going. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your time. Live in the present. Bye-bye.